Welcome back, everyone. Today's read aloud is Weight of the Math Count series. Weight is a measuring word. We weigh things to find out how heavy they are. Why do we need to measure weight? Doctors check the weight of babies to make sure they are growing properly. We weigh ingredients when we cook. Only a small quantity of flour is needed to make a cake. We weigh small quantities in grams or ounces. This flour is being weighed before it is sent to the bakery. Large quantities of flour are needed to make all the bread sold in a supermarket. Large quantities are weighed in kilograms or pounds. Everything weighs something, even very light things like letters or postcards. There are lots of letters and postcards in these mail bags. Why are the bags so heavy? Sometimes we can guess the weight of things. Which do you think is lighter, the feather or the stone? How would you make sure that you have guessed correctly? Guessing that one thing is heavier than another is not always easy. How will you find out for sure which pile of tea is heavier? You could put a stone in one pan of this scale. Which is heavier, the tea bags or the tea? How do you know? But stones come in different weights, so we use standard weights to measure heaviness. Many countries use the metric system to measure heaviness. 1,000 grams makes 1 kilogram. A kilogram of apples weighs exactly the same wherever you buy it. If the apples were heavier than a kilogram, the scales would not balance. If the apples were lighter than a kilogram, the scales would not balance either. You can use scales to compare the weight of different things. A kilogram of apples is as heavy as a kilogram of potatoes. Would a kilogram of rice weigh more, less, or the same as a kilogram of cheese? It is important to know how heavy things are. Clerks often weigh food when they sell it. We pay for the weight of food that we buy. Even when food is sold in packages, the weight of the contents is marked on the label. Luggage is weighed at the airport before it is loaded onto a plane. If a plane were overloaded, it could not fly safely. Trucks and vans must not be overloaded either. This small truck could not carry something as heavy as this. Crane operators have to be sure that the crane is strong enough to lift the weight of the goods it is moving. Notices next to some bridges tell drivers the weight that the bridges can carry. Very heavy trucks cannot travel over this bridge. The bridge would not support their weight. Some people lift heavy weights as a sport. How heavy were you when you were last weighed? Are you heavier now? The end. Hope you enjoyed today's read aloud of Weight of the Math Count series. Until next time, see you real soon. Bye.